she was the heavily pregnant bride.
I hope he takes it into account on the day that I'm 8 months pregnant.
Who dreamed of an elegant tea party wedding.
It's absolutely perfect.
That's done it now.
Has that done it?
Yeah, that's done it now.
Instead, big kid Chris got carried away and organised a wedding in the middle of a forest in Scotland, hundreds of miles from home.
I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. Pregnancy be damned.
And boy, did he have a big idea.
I want a theatrical fairy tale wedding, like you've walked onto the set of a film or into the pages of your favourite childhood fairy tale book.
For 8 months pregnant Corinne, losing her cool wasn't an option.
It's unlikely that I will, at any point, think, oh, I can't do this, and get stressed out and snap.
But once the fairy dust settled, what did she think of her outdoor wedding?
It wasn't what I wanted at the time, because all I was thinking is I'm tired. I just didn't know how far he'd take it and what's going to happen. Am I going to kill him at the end of this?
So, any news since the big day?
Forgot to mention one little thing.
You're not pregnant anymore.
Yeah, there is
We
that.
have a baby.
Since we got married, we had our second son. We had little Jonah.
Chris was one of Don't Tell the Bride's most excitable grooms ever. And it certainly showed in his approach to the wedding.
Honestly, I could just spend all day here playing.
And as Chris searched for somewhere to get hitched, he soon got caught up in his own grand vision for a shed.
Corinne comes up, she comes through the enchanted forest and sees all the magic of it.
Chris has got a very big personality, and he's got a lot of ambition and a lot of imagination.
And the doors open and the curtain falls and lights come up inside. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit emotional. Think about it, this is beautiful. I'm not ashamed that I cried. Only a real man can cry. This is the fairy tale wedding that I want to give her. Wonderful little shed, come on, please, please. We can do this, we can do it. Looking back at it, the shed probably wasn't the best idea.
With Chris, you never know what you're going to get.
But what Corinne did get was this, a mud hut deep in the forest in southwest Scotland. And with a hug for the owner, Chris sealed the deal.
Come here, you beautiful man.
Bless, he's blubbing again.
Sorry, I've been doing this all day.
So once he'd found his forest location, Chris sent Corinne an invitation she'll never forget. Mainly because she'll be seeing it forever.
By the point of getting the invitation, I was pretty stressed and pretty worried about everything. First thing I thought was, of course he couldn't do something normal. Of course I wasn't going to get a piece of card.
Oh, he's keeping us waiting even now.
Oh, idiot. And then the tattoo.
It hurt like hell.
Oh my God. There is not enough words to describe how much I didn't expect to see that.
Not a dry eye in the house when that little sequence was on, so mission accomplished.
His invite may have hit the spot, but his choice of bridesmaid dresses completely missed the mark.
So I think that they found it pretty stressful. You know, at the end of the day, they were worried about me. You all look really unhappy.
It really, really, really could have been worse. He said, I've got a vision for you, just go with me.
The girls weren't very happy with what they were wearing because it wasn't traditional, and I think that they didn't expect to be wearing what they were wearing. There's method in his madness, and I know you don't all believe me when I say that.
Has he drugged you or something?
Just because I'm calm?
I can't understand how you can still be calm.
I didn't drug her. I'd like to point out, I didn't drug her.
You know, I had to stay calm and not stress myself out too much because I could not deal with blood pressure skyrocketing. So just tried to stay calm, even though I was a little bit antsy.
She may hold the title for the most chilled out bride ever.
Welcome.
But Chris made sure she broke a sweat on the world's longest aisle.
It was sort of a dirt path through the forest. Chris has to take things to another level, doesn't he? And that's exactly what he's done. And even though I was telling myself that it'd be worth it at the end, it was still a bit of a trek.
It's very far
But once she'd eventually made it down the aisle, everything was perfect.
You might want to have a kiss.
And Corinne's first task as a married woman was to get into this thing.
Seriously? You think I can get in that? It was frightening. Rallying through these little narrow bits of the forest, I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. All my waters are going to break. One or the other is going to happen.
The all-terrain vehicle was practical, and it worked, and it did the job it needed to do. And it looked cool.
Probably would have been cooler if I wasn't pregnant at the time.
But before the day was over, Chris had one more surprise in the pipeline.
The yurt that we stayed in on the wedding night didn't have a toilet nearby.
This is our abode for the evening. The nearest toilet to the yurt was about a 100-metre walk to a composting loo in the middle of the woods.
So I had the hotel last night and then have a yurt tonight. When you're peeing 10 times a night, when you're heavily pregnant and there's a person on your bladder, that's quite difficult.
She was a bit judgmental of me at 4 o'clock in the morning when she had to get up and go to the toilet, but,
Yep, in a yurt, 8 months pregnant, at night, without a toilet. This girl does deserve to take her revenge. But what will it be?
You've got a little surprise Christmas present for sticking me out in the forest on that bloody all-terrain vehicle thing and whipping me around all those corners.
Why do I feel like this is not the type of Christmas present I'm going to want? Having said that, it's massive!
Okay. You're going to have a night of looking after the boys, and I'm going to go and have a little relax and have some time to myself for a while.
So you get to go and relax and chill out, and I get a night of
Getting
looking
pooed
after
on.
the boys and getting poo on me. Bring it on.
For a bride who was unruffled over her outdoor wedding, it's unsurprising that all she wants for her revenge is a night off. So Chris gets to take on the toddlers, and while this big kid bottles up, Corinne gets to wind down.
Sit down, got some juice. Juice. Oh no. Oscar?
It's strange being in such a quiet room and not having to worry about anything that's going on.
So after a couple of hours, Chris has been run off his feet,
No!
while a relaxed Corinne is taking the weight off hers. Bet you could get used to this, Corinne.